Coming to you live from our Auckland Park studios, we welcome you on our second hour of On Point. My name is nqwena. Thank you for joining us. In your headlines this hour, Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula basically, the minister indicates that schools and testing centres will now be able to gear up to resume services. At least 10 South Sudan ministers have tested positive for COVID-19. This happens as some African countries begin to lift their lockdowns. Details on this a little bit later in the bulletin. And happiness all around as yesterday the Reserve Bank cut interest rates. Driving testing centres and driving schools will resume operations on the 1st of June. Transport Minister Fikile Mbalula made the announcement in Pretoria earlier. Mbalula and Gauteng Transport MEC Jacob Mamabolo were inspecting the Centurion Driving Licence Testing Station Centre on its readiness.
All driving licence testing centres, registering authorities, vehicle testing stations and driving schools must put measures in place to adhere to social distancing to curb the spread of coronavirus. All driving licence testing centres, registering authority vehicles, stations and driving schools must sanitize or provide hygiene dispensers for the washing of hands for their clients when entering their premises. No person is allowed to enter driving licence testing centre, registering authority, vehicle testing station or driving school if they do not wear a cloth face mask or a homemade mask that covers the nose and mouth. Now, all these things I'm reading here, they are now a law in our country that if this place we come here 1st June and all these measures are not in place as stated here, then this place will be closed down.
The Health Department is encouraging South Africans to continue to adhere to the COVID-19 guidelines. Officials say this is important in the fight to reduce the high number of predicted infections by the end of the year. Yesterday, presentations from a modelling symposium painted a grim picture on infections and subsequent deaths. Estimates suggest that there could be up to 3 million South Africans who are infected with the coronavirus, with a possible death toll of 40,000 people by the end of the year. The symposium presented data that scientists are using to understand the risks and solutions of the virus in the coming months. The Democratic Nursing Organisation, DENOSA, says government has not provided oversight at private facilities to make sure that protocols to protect frontline health workers are being adhered to. DENOSA is accusing the University of KwaZulu-Natal and hospital group Netcare of hiding the truth in a report into the COVID-19 outbreak at Netcare's St. Augustine's Hospital in Durban. DENOSA says the report was a cover-up of the healthcare group's negligence and believes the lack of personal protective equipment for staff was among the main reasons for the COVID-19 outbreak at the hospital. At least 135 patients and staff were infected by the end of April. 15 patients have since died. Meanwhile, Defence Minister Nosiviwe Mapisa-Nqakula says soldiers are playing an